Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great week so far after celebrating Jesus being raised to life over this past weekend. That reality changes everything for us. The Bible tells us that even when we were defined by sin, Jesus died for us so that we might be defined by life, the life he died for us to have. I trusted Jesus for the first time at a music festival I've mentioned here before. Every year, that festival was held on these acres of land in rural Illinois with stages across the property where over 300 bands and thousands of people from around the world would gather for the week. Every year after that first one, when I trusted Jesus, I would walk back to the place where I was on that night and bring my Bible with me. And every year, I would spend some time there and read the first part of Ephesians 2. It's there that Paul says, "And you were dead in the trespasses and sins in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience, among whom we all once lived in the passions of our flesh, carrying out the desires of the body and the mind, and were by nature children of wrath like the rest of mankind. But God, being rich in mercy, because of the great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace, you have been saved." I would read that passage because that's my story, and it's the story of everyone who has trusted Jesus. We were aimless, wandering, dead, but God didn't leave us there. His great grace, mercy, and love sent his son Jesus to live a perfect, sinless life, to be crucified and buried, but to be raised 3 days later, so that what Paul says there in Ephesians might be true. That you and I wouldn't continue wandering, but that we would come to life ourselves because of what God accomplished through his Son. It's in the life of Jesus that we find our own. He's provided himself as the answer to everything that will ultimately be demanded of us, and we can rejoice in God not leaving us to ourselves, but providing the way back. The way for us to not just exist, but to actually come to life. For the people of God, we're no longer dead, all because Jesus is alive.